And we got the moon with it. We'll just keep that down there for a few minutes. High Priestess in reverse. Overall energy. Secret coming out. There's somebody not following their intuition. Let's see what we got. Looks like somebody is following their intuition here because that's beautiful. Let me pull 3 Kipper cards. I like your outcome, Aquarius. Take that one. Unexpected income is nice. 2 more cards. Angels, please. For Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Show them the message they need to see. That one. All right. Expectation. And we'll take one more. That one. Pathway. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we do have message of concern. I always like to just look at it and see what it is. Okay, Aquarius, I did pull your Isis card. You got magic and ritual, crafting, sacred practice. And the whale card is your spirit animal for the month. This is a general reading for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there. But if I am picking up on your energy today, please be sure to hit the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I'm not connecting with your energy in this particular reading, there's a link in the description box below where you can check your moon and your rising sign. Maybe you will resonate with one of them. You should always watch all 3 anyway for your best possible clarity of your situation. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you. I love my subscribers. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do that. If I'm connecting with your energy, of course. Thank you for your kind words and comments. Wow. I can't believe some of the really nice things that people have to say to me. It really boosts my confidence and it makes me want to even work harder and make your readings better. Anyway, thank you so much for your generous donations as well. I can't even believe the amount of donations that I got, and I can't express my gratitude enough. I know that every dollar comes from somebody's heart, and for you to go through that process and log in and, put in your information and all that good stuff, it takes a lot of effort, and I just know that means that somebody really, really appreciates my reading. And I appreciate you. Okay, enough of me chatting. Let's get on with your reading. I do like to pause my camera for a minute and take a look at the cards. Let's see what we got underneath the High Priestess before I go. The Emperor. Okay. I just like to put my numbers and stuff together, and I'll be right back. Okay, Aquarius, the first card that we have for your past is the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. And that's about commitment. It's about marriage. It's about contracts. It's about coming together. There is keys on this card. That always makes me think that someone purchased a home or just decided to move in together with someone. Whatever it was, it happened very quickly. The Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is about someone who's just deciding to take action. But sometimes it represents moving too fast, like someone needs to slow down. It could signify being a little bit too aggressive in a decision. So somebody either got married quick, bought a home quick, moved in with someone without really thinking it through. They thought that that's what they wanted, the 9 of Cups in reverse, sign of Pisces. They thought that it was their wish fulfillment, but for some reason, it didn't turn out. And now you're unhappy. You're unhappy, somebody's unhappy. It's about disappointment. It just didn't turn out as you expected. You could have even decided to change jobs and go work for a government organization. Go back to school. The Hierophant's all about learning and school and teaching. Anyway, whatever it was, you don't like it. So now we come into your present, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, sign of Capricorn. You want to let go. Let go of this commitment. Let go of this contract. That's my cleaning up the clutter. Somebody is seeking love and happiness here and realizing that money is not important. That's probably why they made this decision. If it was a new job, maybe it was for more money. But it's not making you happy. In the middle of the reading, we have the Hermit card in reverse, sign of Virgo. So you took some time to think about the situation, try to figure out how you're going to get out of this commitment, this contract, this job. And I feel like you're done thinking, ready to talk, ready to work things out. You're like snapping out of it. With this Five of Pentacles here, sign of Taurus, I feel like this decision that you're making is going to cause a financial loss. But these people here are lonely, they feel unloved, they're just miserable. They're out in a snowstorm. They don't have no food to eat, no place to go. They feel rejected, feel like they just don't fit in. They're like walking right towards their happiness. Walking away from the unhappiness, going from the 9 to the 10. Beautiful. This can represent someone going home, back to where they feel loved, back to where they feel comfortable. There is some distance here. Pathway is distance, the Hermit is distance. I kind of feel like maybe somebody moved like across the country, long distance, from like California to New York, let's just say. Maybe for a job. And they move there and they're just not happy. Somebody spent a lot of money on this move. On this right here, whatever it was. If you moved in with a person, this person could have a drug problem and needs a rehab. Somebody didn't pay attention to the red flags. They were just like too, I don't know if I want to use impulsive, impatient, too quick. Didn't think this through. Somebody moved too quickly. So now we have the Justice card coming up in your future. It is a decision. It's a decision that you want to make to do the right thing. You want to make sure that everybody is going to be treated fairly and equally in this decision. It can represent court, law. There is contracts. I mean, this is contracts, this is contracts, this is contracts. So I don't feel like anybody's going to get ditched here. I feel like somebody wants to sit down and discuss this so everybody can be treated fairly. It can represent a divorce. If you did get married and move in with someone really quick and it just didn't work out and you're not happy, maybe this other person is using drugs and that's why. It could be for a lot of other reasons. But even though you're going to take a financial loss, you're still willing to work with this person and do it right. Or vice versa. If they're the one that's coming to you saying, hey, this just didn't work out, I'm moving out, I'm going back home, I'm going to go back to the job that I had, you're just going to work it out and do it right. It's about truth, honesty, integrity. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. That is Libra. I don't know if I said that, but the Three of Pentacles is the sign of Capricorn, and that is the commencement of business. The signing of the papers, the discussion, the meeting, everybody getting together, teamwork, let's figure this out, let's work on this. Somehow, some way, we can make an agreement and we can make everybody happy here. I do feel like this could have been a work situation for someone. Like your company just came in one day and said, hey, we got this job offer out in New York. There's a $10,000 raise and this, that, the other thing. And you said, oh, okay, I'll do it. I would love to do that. And you went and you got there and no, didn't work out. So I feel like if it is that situation, your company is willing to work with you. Like you're going to be able to go to them and sit down and discuss this and figure this out, how you can get your job back or how they could maybe even give you some money to help you to move back with that unexpected income. This is about someone who needs help, needs financial help to get home, but they're just getting together and making a plan for this 10 of Cups, sign of Pisces. Everybody can be happy here. That is your happily ever after card. Moving in with some family members. Having peace and harmony. These could be good friends that you feel like are family that are just going to help you out. It just represents having all you need. Like not worrying about this loss of money. Okay, well, the job didn't work out or whatever it was. But I got my happiness. That's what's important here. That's what someone is realizing. This Moon card is also Pisces and Cancer. You know, it just represents confusion. I feel like somebody was confused, didn't know what to do, being uncertain, being unclear. This whole thing could have been an illusion. You know, this decision that you made here, that you made very quickly, it all looked good on paper. But then in real life, it just wasn't what it was made out to be. The High Priestess in reverse as your overall energy says that somebody didn't follow their gut here. Didn't listen to good advice. There was red flags here, but somebody just didn't have all of the facts before they made this decision. Pathway represents getting on the right path. It's a long road. It signifies a lot of distance. But it is on your way to the light, on your way to the happiness, and being transformed along the road. That whole road's full of a lot of butterflies. Somebody's getting back to like they were on the right path. And then all this other stuff happened and sent them out of balance here and led to some confusion. And now they're getting back on the right path. It's going to be a long road. I'm not saying that this is going to be easy, but I do feel like you have support and help. This expectation card is somebody that's waiting and somebody that's being patient. In the book, it's known as 3 months patience, something like that. All these plans are going on now, like this person is making the decisions. They know what they want to do. But it's going to take some time to set all of this up. Probably set up a moving company or maybe sell one home and buy another. There's some planning and things that need to be done before this can happen. So I do feel like it's not going to happen for a while. I got a 9 here, a 9 here, and a 9 here. Like you're not at the 10 yet. That's your goal. You want to get to the 10 so you can start this new chapter. We did have the Emperor under here, sign of Aries. Which also made me feel like this could have something to do with a boss, CEO. It does represent father energy. So maybe your father is going to be the one that's going to help you out. It can, of course, signify marriage. This marriage that you got into too quickly. But I feel like everybody's going to be understanding here. And it's just going to take some time to figure all this out. But the Emperor also does signify, you know, taking back your power. You feel all, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, discombobulated in there. Is that even a word? But, you know, of course, the High Priestess in reverse is about a secret coming out. This is about a secret. So maybe you're just not sharing your plans yet. You're ready, though. You're ready, though, with this Hermit in reverse, you're ready. Now, these two, we're going to talk about them for a second. I actually wrote down a couple notes here. Because there's a whole nother reading here. I'm not going to go through the cards again. I'm just going to tell you what I got from these two. The Isis card, Magic and Ritual. It says that somebody is practicing some type of psychic abilities, no matter what it is. Listening to their inner voice, reading tarot cards, looking into a crystal ball. But I feel like, I mean, this is also about psychic abilities. I feel like somebody is all over the place. Like one day they're reading auras, the next day they're looking into a crystal ball, the next day they're reading tarot cards. They just don't know what they want to do. But I'm going to tell you, if any of that is resonating with you, I'm going to tell you what your ability is. You have clairaudient ability. And they want you to stop being aggressive in what you're doing, because you're not learning anything because you're trying too many things. You do not have the power to see. You have the power to hear your inner voice. They want you to listen. Set aside some time every day, no matter what. You will grow faster and you will go stronger. Everyone has a special power or a gift. Your special gift is clairaudience. Remember that you are worth your effort. If you really want to do this, creativity, it consists of writing, painting, psychic abilities, music. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep going, keep doing it, but take your time and slow down. Someone is expecting things to happen too quickly, and they're losing their confidence because they're not getting the results that they want. Now, this whale card is known as the record keeper, and that's where your clairaudience comes in. You have knowledge from all of your past lives in your soul. And it can only take one sound, one word, one item to trigger something in your soul to awaken your spiritual gifts. They want you to use your personal sonar to find these gifts and retrieve them from your soul. Retreat and meditate. And don't forget to come up for air. Just take 15 minutes a day, set it aside for your meditation or your practice or whatever it is. And then when your 15 minutes is done, it's done. Stop being all over the place and being confused. Listen to your inner voice. Somebody here has a very strong power to connect with the other side through this clairaudience. I know this is specific. It's not going to be for everyone, but when I see a message, I want to get it out there. Someone is not listening to their inner voice, and they have a strong ability to do it. So practice, practice, practice. The whale is the only one that says that it's specific to clairaudience. This one says that if you do have any creative abilities, even if it's making statues, this is a very artistic card. All three of these people bring something to the table here. One's an architect, one's actually making the statue, and the other one, he does all the billing and accounting and stuff like that for the project. So somebody's creativity is going to start soaring once they focus on one thing and stop being all over the place. Your unique calling is in your soul. And if you listen to your inner voice, it'll tell you what it is. All right. We are going to pull some clarifiers here for this outcome because I feel really good about it. I feel like this is all going to work out and somebody is going to be very happy, but I feel there is like a tough road ahead. Some things that you need to work on, some money you probably need to get together to make this happen, but with your final outcome being the 10 of Cups, and we got the Empress and the Emperor on board now, this is going to work out, and everybody is going to be happy. This other person's not going to be happy. And you're going to get some help. There's your help. And Queen of Swords, that's you. Going to get some help from your parents. Somebody wants to go home to their parents. Somebody's moving in with their parents. The star in reverse, sign of Aquarius, that is your card. You know, it just didn't work out. You didn't get your wishes fulfilled. Someone's dreams could even be shattered here. Like, I really feel like somebody was so excited about what was going on over here, and I don't know why it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Somebody's even exhausted from trying, exhausted from thinking. Your Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a missed opportunity in love. It also represents the same thing. You know, somebody just doesn't feel love, doesn't feel like they belong. It does represent a sad goodbye. Like somebody's just saying, I'm sorry, I really tried, it didn't work out, I gotta go. And here's your unexpected income. Six of Pentacles, sign of Taurus, charity, help, someone giving you money, giving you time, giving you effort, just to help you. Maybe they're just going to help you move. It's about the rich man giving to the poor. I go back to the father. Maybe the father's going to give you some money. The company could give you money to make this move and go back because, you know, you feel like you just don't belong there. And the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. She's focused. She's confident. She's clear. She knows what she wants to do. She wants to take back her power. Look, we got the High Priestess in reverse again. She's all about the truth and being honest. I didn't follow my intuition on this one. I should have listened to my inner voice. I knew it. I feel like somebody's saying, I knew it. I knew this wasn't going to work out, but I did it anyway. But now all the mysteries are revealed. It's all out in the open. And we can all move on and start healing. It's about birth of something new, growing, harvesting. She's feeling beautiful and confident and ready to take on the world. With the Empress and the Emperor here, I really do feel like somebody's going home to their parents, and they're going to receive the help that they need. Yeah, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Somebody made a mistake. I feel like they spent a lot of money on this mistake. But they're now realizing that, you know, happiness is more important than money. Somebody just wants to be happy. That's too many angels. Can I have one more card, angels, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Show them the message they need to see. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I don't know. I don't think they want to give us anything else. All right. That one. I'll take that one. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, yeah, I do feel like this is, you know, a decision that needs to be made. It looks like it's not going to be made just yet. It's in your future. This is how you're feeling right now. But with the Hermit is shining his light on this commencement of business here, I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you to do. Just tell the truth, be honest, say, listen, I'm sorry, I'm not happy here, this didn't work out for me, and I want to go. Let's pull some guardian angels for advice. Guardian angels, what advice do you have? That one. Look at seeing clearly. Did I say that? You are now seeing clearly. That's what the Queen of Swords does. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So that is the Hangman. That makes me feel like somebody is still thinking. I feel strongly that somebody knows what they want to do and they're ready to take the action. But there's a lot of planning that needs to be done before somebody can actually physically move. There's discussions, meetings, contracts that need to be signed. There's a process here. Let's get one more. Guardian angels. That's too many, my guardian angel darlings. Can I have one card of advice? The same cards fell back out. We'll take that one that's sticking out there. I'm not taking those. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Things are changing, but that's okay because I think this is all going to work out. I feel really good about your ending, Aquarius. We are going to move into angel answers. You can start focusing on your question now. I do have a sore throat today. I'm sorry. I wasn't even going to do your reading, but I'm like, let me just get this done because I'm already so late. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. I just been busy. Busy. Angels, can I have one more card for Aquarius? What do they need to know about this reading on the table? Show them the message they need to see. I think that one right there wanted to come out. We're going to take it. All right. You can pick 1, 2, or 3. Go with your gut. Don't change your mind. Only pick one number. And here are your answers, Aquarius. Compromise. I said you're going to do that. Meditation brings answers. Success. That meditation brings answers is definitely for that psychic part of the reading. Somebody really needs to do some meditation here if you are, practicing your spiritual gifts at all. Find one thing that you're good at, focus on it, and then just work on that each and every day. Even with this situation here, because it looks like there's a lot of things that need to be done before this person can actually take the action that they want to take. Just work on something a little bit each day. Pack a box every day, or, make a phone call every day, or apply for a job every day. Like just little bits of action each day will lead to success. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I was able to help someone with my situation, someone with their situation. I can't even speak right today. Good luck, and I will see you soon.